The sardine run in South Africa is a spectacular natural phenomenon where thousands of predators gather annually to feast on the massive shoals of sardines. However, climate change and overfishing are threatening this unique event. Every year when winter arrives in the Southern Hemisphere, cold water wells up to the surface, bringing large numbers of silvery fish from the ocean depths. Along the coast of South Africa, these fish gather into dense shoals, which can reach up to 7 kilometers in length, 1.5 kilometers in width, and 30 meters in depth, forming a massive aggregation of tens of millions to billions of South African sardines. As an annual event, these shoals attract numerous predators, including dolphins, sharks, gannets, and humpback whales, all participating in this grand feeding spectacle. A South African scientist described the scene. At first, there might be only a few scattered gannets, but suddenly they gather together, and you see the water start boiling as dolphins and sharks chase the sardines, and gannets begin diving. At this point, taking photos becomes very difficult because there are too many dolphins. Humpback whales also join this grand event, migrating 8,000 kilometers from the Southern Ocean to arrive just in time. They meet the year-round residents like the Indian Ocean humpback dolphins and Bride's whales. While these ocean aggregation sites are spectacular, overfishing of sardines has led to what is termed the collapse of the sardine run. Sardines are an important commercial fish species in South Africa. Since the mid-1960s, sardine catches rapidly declined, and the industry changed its fishing strategy to use smaller mesh nets, targeting juvenile anchovy instead, which dominated the catches for the next 25 years, allowing sardine populations to recover. Besides overfishing, climate change and warming oceans further exacerbate the problem, making the future of the sardine run increasingly uncertain. According to scientific records, by 2018, the total biomass of the sardine run had fallen to less than a quarter of its 2002 peak. With climate change, sardines are appearing later in the year or sometimes not at all. A 2019 study found that since the sardine run was first documented nearly 100 years ago, the arrival dates of sardines have been delayed by approximately 1.3 days per decade, likely due to warming ocean temperatures. Scientists have observed changes in the sardine run since 2000. Previously, the runs were large with many animals and very predictable timing. Now the sardine run appears more like small pulses lasting 5 to 10 minutes, and the timing is no longer as predictable. These changes have significant impacts on the marine ecosystem. Sardines are a crucial food source for many predators, and their decline directly affects the survival of these predators. Humpback whales, sharks, and dolphins rely on these rich sardine shoals to replenish their energy for long migrations and breeding activities. The reduction in sardine numbers means these predators may not get enough food, leading to decreased reproduction rates and potentially higher mortality rates. Whether the decline in sardines will cause a collapse of the entire ecosystem is still under scientific investigation. Economically, the sardine run attracts many tourists annually, with thousands of visitors coming to witness this spectacular natural phenomenon, providing a significant boost to the local economy. The decline in the sardine run not only affects the marine ecosystem, but also has negative economic impacts on the region. To address these challenges, scientists and conservationists recommend implementing stricter fishing regulations to limit sardine catches, ensuring these fish populations have enough time and space to breed and recover. Additionally, there is a need to strengthen responses to climate change by reducing greenhouse gas emissions and slowing the warming of oceans. However, given the current environmental changes, scientists are not very optimistic about the future. In summary, South Africa's sardine run is a breathtaking natural wonder, but it faces serious threats from climate change and overfishing. Only through scientific research, public education, and international cooperation can these challenges be effectively addressed, ensuring this spectacular event continues to inspire and amaze future generations.